Hello. Look, I got a new tarot deck. Let me show you. It is the Wild and Unknown tarot deck. I thought I was getting the Oracle ones that I've been seeing because I didn't know they made a tarot deck, and I've been seeing they've been used on a couple of channels I subscribe to. I think like just maybe 2 people use them. Now just 1 person uses them. But it's the Wild and Unknown, but I didn't know they made a tarot deck. I thought I was getting that Oracle, like what they had, until I got home and I realized, oh, I got a tarot deck. Okay, cool. Comes in a big old box like this. And it has the, gosh, be smarter than the box. Okay, comes with that. Has a little saying on there. Cute, huh? See? It also has a saying in the box of it comes in. So, there's the infinity sign. Welcome to the Wild and Unknown Tarot. You'll find no wrongs, no rights inside this box. Okay? You'll just find mirrors for reflection. Open your mind, draw a card, and have fun on your journey. I don't think they could have said it any better. Yes, it's just a mirror of, of whatever's going on with you, potentially, and reflecting on it, and whatever, making changes. So, in this deck, I love the artwork. I love the artwork. So they're represented, the cups, pentacles, wands, and swords are represented by animals. And it's father, mother, son, daughter. So not the page, knight, king, queen. So water, of course, is going to be the beautiful swan because it's water. So there's the father, there's the mother, there's the son, and there's the daughter. So cute, right? The swords, we know they're air, right? So they're represented by an owl. Look at that. Look at them eyes. OMG. Like he's staring you down. There's the mother. There's the son. Well, he about to attack something. And there is the daughter. Just sitting pretty. All right. Pentacles are earth. So they're represented by the deer. So there's the father. There's the mother. Oh, look at that. All nurturing. Son. And daughter. Isn't the artwork really pretty? The wand, fire, is represented by a snake. So I don't know about all that. It's funny because I was watching a video right before I got in here with some figure skaters. I don't know if you guys like figure skating. Sometimes I get like mesmerized by them going and doing their little jumps, but it was a couple. And the title of it was something snake, but I can't remember what it was like. I don't know. It was something snake. And the girl was like in this golden, like Egyptian kind of look. And I guess she was like the snake, and the guy that was dancing with her was kind of like, I don't know. It was weird, but it was really good. It was a good, like they were on sync and everything. Let me tell you. So look, father, mother, protected them eggs, yo. Okay, the son and the daughter. Which again, infinity sign. It's everywhere. It's prevalent, man. It's prevalent in my life. I don't even know. So those are really cool, huh? I think they're really cool. I like them a lot. I like these cards. I think they're beautiful. I'll show you some quick ones real quick of just like some of the major arcanas. Magician, cheetah, bam. Let's get stuff going, moving. The strength, again. The lion, of course. Ooh, he's got that rose in his mouth. Ooh la la. The moon. Love that card. The empress. These are just some of the... This is what the tower looks like. It's a tree being struck. Okay, the wheel of fortune. Something that we like. Turning it looks like a dream catcher. It does. It looks like a dream catcher. And the owl's just sitting up there. The sun, just pure radiation. Blah. Yeah. That's just the 2 of Pentacles. Like, it's not a major con, but I just love that card. I love the butterfly. I love that infinity type sign. It's colored, balanced, just get to moving. The Star card, so cute, right? And the World. The World. Just pretty artwork. What do you guys think? So, I'm just, you know what? I did want to touch on something real quick because I know a lot of people are probably going through some stuff right now. Just, I don't know, with like planets and like how they're affecting. I know Mercury's supposed to go in retrograde. It's just, you know, I just want you guys to stay aware of you and who you are, where you're at. Be in touch with your emotions. Be in touch of how you're feeling. Because when you can be in touch with what is going on around you, you have better knowledge of it, and therefore you'll have better control of it as well. I'm learning a lot, like I've told you guys, like a lot. And I heard like not long, and it totally makes sense, that, you know, we have triggers, and triggers in some way are weaknesses, but I don't want to call them weaknesses. It's just that if you are triggered easily, you are more easily manipulated. You're more easily controlled. So, which makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you, because if you think about it, if somebody can make you upset, and somebody can do stuff towards you to really make you upset, and you lose whatever, and you go off the handle, you know, and it doesn't even have to be upset, like at anger, but just maybe emotionally upset, that makes you draw inwards and want and change, but change to accommodate what they want for you. That's where the manipulation comes in. So being aware and kind of being carefree in a way and not worrying about what other people are going to say or think or anything like that. And I'm not saying that's easy. Okay. I know that it's not. I mean, I think about things all the time. I am still getting through this learning, but I know that is what has to be done, and I'm working towards that, and I've made great progress, like towards not really letting other people influence me in a way that makes me want to move to their agenda, if that makes any sense. Because I'm my own person, you're your own person, and we have control of what we say and do, right? I give the analogy in some way like a balloon, all right? And let's say you hook it up to like an air tank of some sort. When you fill that balloon with air, it expands, right? And it expands inside, but it's still limited. It's limited to the expansion of what it can go to. And when you add more air into it, you're giving more pressure internally, okay? So we're internally pressurizing this balloon. There is a valve there that's a cut on and cut off. You're aware of that, right? If anybody's blown up a balloon, there's a valve through an air tank that you can turn it off or turn on. Now, you have control over that valve. You have control over how much you're going to allow in and how much you're going to want to release. Because once you get the air flowing in, if you get to a point where you can't take the pressure anymore, all you have to simply do is release from the valve. Okay? Release from the valve. Let go. Let go of that valve. Let go. Part from it. And allow all the air pressure that you've built up to just escape out into the open room. Okay? You see what I'm saying? You can do that because you have the control. You can stop it. You can choose to keep it going and stop it and hold on to it. You know, like you can tie it up and keep it in there. But you know what happens when you keep that air in there after you tie it up and you're holding on to it? You're not allowing anything to escape. Okay? And you're not allowing anything to enter. Okay? Even if it was more pressure. I feel like it's kind of like one of those catch-22s in some way. I don't know if that's the right term. we need pressure. I feel like we need pressure in our lives. We need some kind of stress in our life to an extent to allow us to push ourselves farther, okay? To get us to see where we need to be going, to get us to reflect. It's these little things that happen throughout our life and our journey that are little upsets, but those upsets, even though they may bring on stress, those are things that can be released. So it's always a influx and outflux, you know, back and forth, back and forth. You know, it represents the same thing as ebb and flow, back and forth, back and forth. These are things that need to happen for us to keep moving on. But with that balloon, if you sit there and you tie it off and you hold on to it, you're not growing anymore, okay? You're not expanding and releasing to expand again. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you're catching what I'm putting down or if you're understanding this analogy. And if you allow somebody to sit there and control your valve to that, and they keep it on, and you allow all the pressure to build up, you know what happens, right? It pops. Your balloon pops. And when it pops, that's the end of it either. You're just down on the ground. You're just down. So you don't want it to come to that. You don't want it to come to, you want to be aware of what's coming in, and you want to be aware of what's going out. Okay? We allow things to come in to help us grow, and then we let go of things to help us grow. It works, you know, both ways. So I don't know if that made sense to you guys. I feel like those are just things that go through my mind when I see things and I relate things. So I don't know. But either way, you have the control of your own valve. You can allow what you allow in and what you can let go. Remember that. Remember that. You have the control. And don't live in the fear of what other people are going to think. And don't live in the fear of who you're going to upset. If it's true to who you are, if it's where you need to be, it's where you know you need to go for it. Let go of the things that aren't in your favor, aren't good for you, okay? Let go of those things. That's all I'm going to say. And don't live in fear. It's hard. Okay, I know it is, because I even me constantly thinking about what other people may possibly think. You know, not everybody, but just the certain people that I care about, the certain people that I love. You know, I don't want to hurt their feelings, but if I have to protect myself in some way, then I will. Then that's what I got to do, because I'm not going to allow that stress, pressure to come in, to not that kind, to affect me to where it drags me down or gets me to the point where it's unbearable or anything like that. Because that's also, you know, recognizing the triggers. Like, I mean, I guess in some way, like, fear can be a trigger. I mean, that's a form of manipulation, you know, putting on fear towards others and making them feel guilty or making them feel a certain way. But don't allow people to make you feel that way. Okay? Don't allow it. We're all here growing and learning, living our life, going through our path. And we should all be here supporting each other. And I do support you guys. So I'm going to get off here. It's been 14 minutes now. I've been ranting a little bit. But I love you guys. Hope you guys are well. Mwah. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.